another episode of Literacy with Miss Lee and Moby. In today's episode, we are going to be learning about the ow sound. Is ow spelled O-W or is it spelled O-U? Now, before we get started, I need to tell you that the ow sound is actually a diphthong. Say it with me, diphthong, which means it has two vowels that make a unique sound. It's neither a long vowel or a short vowel. It makes its own sound. So in this word, for example, cow, you spell it with a O-W, cow, ow. Let's see, in the word now, ow. Ooh, you spell it with an O-W. I want to see if you guys can figure out what the spelling rule would be with the O-W diphthong ending. Let me give you another one. Let's spell the word how. Ow. Are you seeing a pattern now? Cow, now, how. What do you think the spelling rule would be for the ending O-W, that ow sound? So in a word with one syllable that ends in that ow sound is spelled O-W. Let's try another one. Let me think of another word that makes that ow sound. Ouch. Ouch. Do you hear it? Ouch. Okay. Ouch. Or can it be ouch? Ouch. Actually, ouch is spelled with an O-U. Let's try another one. Let's spell the word shout. Ready? Out. Shout. Out. Shout. Can you tell me what the spelling rule for O-U might be? How would you spell O-U? Exactly. If you hear a word that has that ow sound and it's at the beginning or at the middle of the word, that ow sound is spelled with an O-U. Unlike the O-W, remember that if you hear it at the end of the word, as in cow, it's spelled O-W. So remember, if you hear that ow sound at the beginning or in the middle of a word, you are going to spell it with an O-U. If you hear it at the end of a word, you're going to spell it with an O-W. Got it? But wait, there's more. English would not be that much fun learning if we didn't have a little bit of spelling differences, may I say? Or exceptions to the rule. Now, O-U, that ow sound, has an exception. If you hear, so listen to me. If you hear that ow sound in the beginning or in the middle of the word, but the last letter or letters are L, N, ER or EL, then you spell that ow sound with an OW. Let me repeat it. If you hear an ow sound in the beginning or in the middle of the word, but the end of the word ends in an L, N, ER, or EL, that ow sound is spelled OW. So let me give you some examples. Let's spell the word owl. Owl. I hear at the beginning ow, and I hear at the end, my ending phoneme, my ending sound is owl. So because it ends in that sound and it starts with the ow sound, I know that that ow sound is spelled OW. As in owl. Let's think of one that ends in an N. You ready? Oh, I have a good one. Clown. Ready? Ow. I hear that ow in the middle, but I also hear that at the end. So that tells me that that ow sound in the middle is spelled with an OW. Like so. Ow. Clown. Let's try this one. Ooh, power. Power. You ready? Ow. Ow. I hear that at the end, and I hear that ow in the middle. And I know because it ends in an ER, that ow sound is going to be spelled as a, you got it, an OW. So let's spell it. Ow. Power. And last one. Towel. Are you ready? Ow. Oh. Towel. I hear that oh at the end, and I hear that ow in the middle. And I know if I hear that oh at the end, that ow sound is spelled with N. Say it with me. OW. Good job. So let's spell towel. Ow. Oh. Ow. Towel. And that is the exception to that rule. So let's recap. Let me erase my board really quickly. Now remember, if you find some other exceptions to these rules, that word might not originally be in English. So if you find some, you can put them down there, and I can find the origin and where the word came from, and we can see why it breaks the rule. So you ready? Let's see if you remember. Ow. Ow is spelled with an O-W. When is it spelled with an O-W? Good. At the end of the word? Or, remember that exception? If the ending letter or letters are L, N, ER, EL. If you hear these and you have this OW in the beginning, the ow sound. In the beginning or in the middle, and it ends in an L, N, ER, or EL, you're going to spell it with an OW. Now, OU. you would spell the word with an OU, if you hear that ow sound, if it's in the beginning or if it's in the middle of the word. OU in the beginning or the middle, OW in the end, or if you hear it at the beginning and the middle and it ends with an L, N, E-R, or E-L. So there you go, boys and girls. Our first diphthong, our ow sound, you can spell it in two ways, OU and OW. So get to spelling. If you find something that breaks the rules, just write it down in the comments and I will search for it and explain to you why it breaks the rules. So gracias and thank you so much for being here and coming and learning with me and Moby, and I will see you next week. Bye.